a new Marvel Legends comic-based Yondu figure from Hasbro, an update on those Dungeons and Dragons animated series figures, a new Rocketeer figure coming from Loosecollector, and a whole lot more. So let's jump right into it. You action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of TNInews. And as always, we've got a lot to cover today. But before I jump into today's news, I just wanted to give you a quick update for the channel. You may have noticed I've been doing a number of short videos. And specifically, I want to talk about the ones that start with the breaking news. It's something I'm kind of just toying around with right now. But when there's like what I would consider like breaking news, big news, and I felt like maybe the shorts was a good way to get it to you quickly. Now, obviously, I'll talk more in depth during these regular news videos. So it's the short videos aren't meant to replace the regular news videos. It's just when I want to get information out to you guys quicker, it's an easier way to do that. So let me know what you think. Like I said, right now, it's just something I'm kind of toying around with. Okay, so let's get into today's news. And first, I just want to update on a story I talked about last week, and it's in regards to the second wave of Hasbro's Dungeons and Dragons classic cartoon figures, the 6-inch figures. So last week I told you that I was expecting the second wave to be going up for pre-order this week, specifically today, which meant that we were going to get our look at the next wave, which should round out the team. It looks like things have changed. I noticed this morning when I was looking at the Entertainment Earth Drop Zone page, that's the page they have available on their website that shows you upcoming pre-orders and stuff. Usually they don't give you specifics, but they'll tell you like there's a pre-order coming from a certain company and so forth. So there had previously been a listing for a Hasbro pre-order today, and I noticed it had been removed. And I'm pretty sure that was going to be the Dungeons and Dragons figures. So, as I'm filming this, I won't say 100% that we won't see those today, but I don't think we are going to. It looks like Hasbro changed their pre-order schedule and has delayed those. So the figures themselves that I talked about should still be coming, which again should be the remaining kids from the team. But it does not look like we're going to get to see them today, or that they're going to go up for pre-order. I don't know why the delay. Just speculating here, but if there is a second Target exclusive deluxe figure being released in Wave 2, like we saw with the Wave 1 figure with Monger, then it's possible that the delay is because Target isn't ready to put those up. Target might be wanting to wait until their next collector event and reveal them during that, like they did with the first wave. Again, that's just speculation on my part, since I don't even know for sure that there will be another Target exclusive. But that to me makes the most logical sense. But when more details do become available, of course, I'll be sure to bring them to your guys' attention. Now, speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, we do have a few of the Golden Archive Honor Among Thieves movie figures available. So specifically, the Edgin figure, the Chris Pine figure that did not go up with the initial 3 at the beginning of the month on Amazon, is available on the Amazon website. So if you've been wanting to get the Chris Pine figure, it is available now. Now, I've seen the other 3 already hitting physical stores, but I haven't seen the Chris Pine one hitting physical stores. And again, Amazon is the first place I've seen actually having this figure available for purchase. Now, besides that, we also got a reveal of another figure that I don't know if it's going to be going up for pre-order anytime soon. So this figure appears to be based on the character Doric. And this image surfaced online, so I don't know where the image originated from. Probably from one of the Amazon websites, but I don't know that for sure. But Doric is another figure in this 6-inch Golden Archive figure that should be coming from Hasbro. And when we get more details on that one, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And we did get the new trailer for the movie this week, so if you haven't checked that out and you're interested in this movie, then you definitely might want to take a look at that. For you GIJoe Classified fans, I just wanted to share with you that I have new DPCI numbers for what appears to be the next wave of figures. I won't say for sure this is the next wave, but these are the figures that Hasbro has shown us digital renders for, and these figures are listed by name in the Target system. So to me, it makes sense that this would be the next wave. Probably going up for official pre-order next month, I'm guessing. So this is Rock and Roll, Copperhead, Torpedo, and Shipwreck. And again, here are the DPCI numbers for Target if you're wanting to try and get them there. These, of course, are not Target store exclusives. And then a bunch of other figures have popped up in the Target system. So these are all still using code names. So we've seen these code names already. And Hasbro, of course, has announced a lot of the figures that they're releasing in 2023 by name. We just haven't matched up the names that they've announced with these code names. But again, I'm hoping that this next wave with Shipwreck and the others will be going up for pre-order next month. Now, leaking out the other week was these images for what appears to be a Target exclusive Python Patrol Crimson Guard, which is likely one of the figures that is listed in the Target system. Looks like there are 2 Target exclusives coming out this year, at least, maybe more, but at least 2. So, and again, I don't know the source of these images or where the person got the figure from, but it looks like one of the Target exclusives, again, is going to be a Python Patrol Crimson Guard. I've seen some rumors for a Tiger Force Roadblock, and I saw nothing in the Target system that specifically mentioned Roadblock, so, I have no idea if there's any truth to that. We do know how much Hasbro likes Roadblock since they've done him so many times, but whether he's getting the Tiger Force treatment or not, I really do not know. But again, if you want to get a closer look at these DCPI numbers and stuff, head over to Toy News International. Now, jumping over to Marvel Legends. So yesterday we got a surprise reveal. This is a Target store exclusive. So I talked about this yesterday in one of the short videos. It is the Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Yondu figure, comic-based Yondu figure. So if you're not aware, Yondu was one of the original members of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Hasbro did a 3 3/4 inch version of this guy in the Marvel Universe line a while back. This is the second original Guardians of the Galaxy member Hasbro has done for Marvel Legends. The first one was the older Vance Astro that they did a couple years ago. So technically now we've got 2 members from this team. Though at this rate, it'll be forever before, or if they ever do, the remaining team members from the original Guardians, I don't know. As I mentioned in the short video yesterday, I'd be interested in getting this one if I thought there was any chance Hasbro was actually going to give us all the Guardians, the original Guardians. But, Hasbro's track record with completing teams has not been too good lately. I would really like to see Hasbro start to finish out some of their teams that they started, like New Warriors, Excalibur, X Factor, things like that, Thunderbolts. One where we're like waiting for just one more figure, like with X-Force and X Factor with the Wolfsbane and the Feral. I would really like to see Hasbro start to do those before they really start working on other teams. Again, this one they technically started 2 years ago, but let's finish up some other teams, Hasbro, before we start new teams. For you MAFEX fans, we've got a couple of new Marvel figures that have gone up for pre-order. These are available at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. These are both based on the Captain America Winter Soldier movie. So we're getting Captain America in that stealth suit, or as I prefer to call it, the Commander Rogers outfit. That's basically from the comics. He's got the blue shield. You also get his regular shield, red shield as well with this figure. You get multiple head sculpts, an unmasked head sculpt, multiple pairs of hands. And then the second figure, of course, is the Winter Soldier himself. Again, you get multiple head sculpts, an unmasked head sculpt. You get a couple of knives and hands and such. So, and he also comes with a Captain America shield, one that looks really dirty. No guns, though, on this one, just knives. And both of these figures look like are going to be released in early 2024. And as I said, they're available for pre-order now. For you Transformer fans, going up for pre-order this week is a new Transformers Rise of the Beast figure. So this is a Voyager class Cheetor figure, and it is available at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. He comes with the spear that you can split in 2, and of course he transforms from robot to Cheetor. And as I said, this figure is available for pre-order now. And also for you Transformer fans, next week we are going to be getting a live stream for the Transformers brand team. It is the last day of the month on Tuesday, January 31st, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And of course, we'll have full coverage of anything revealed over on tformers.com. For you fans of the Rocketeer, we've got a new 1/12 scale or 6-inch figure coming from Loosecollector and Executive Collectibles. So this is being offered in a 2-pack with a Betty figure. It would have been nice. It definitely would have been nice if they had done this as a single release, but I'm guessing they did it as the 2-pack because they figured it was the best way to get people to buy the Betty figure. But this figure definitely looks nicely detailed. It looks like it has decent articulation. It is a bit on the pricey side, so it's going to cost you anywhere from $150 to $160, depending on where you buy it. This 2-pack is available for pre-order at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. It is slated with a July 2023 release date. You get the jetpack, you get a blast effect, you get an unhelmeted head and helmeted head. You get his helmet as well. I'm guessing you can actually put him in flight poses. You know, Diamond Select Toys did a cheaper figure a while back, but that one you couldn't even like get the head looking upward for flight poses, which, you know, the whole thing about this guy is he flies. So, you know, that seems like something that's very important for a figure like this. But, you know, again, it is pricey, but definitely looks pretty nice from these images. And if you're a fan of the Rocketeer, this is one that you're probably going to want to check out. For you fans of Super Mario, we've got new movie product from the upcoming Super Mario Brothers movie being released by Jakks Pacific. So yesterday they put up this preview image of their regular size figures, you know, kind of like the World of Nintendo figures that they do for Peaches, Mario, Luigi, and Toad. Now, I will tell you, these figures are actually already starting to hit Walmart stores. I saw the Peaches figure yesterday at my local Walmart. I didn't buy it, but it was there on shelves. I don't know if there's any kind of embargo or cash register lockout on these, but Walmarts are definitely starting to get this product. They've also gotten in the fire-breathing Bowser figure, which actually seems pretty cool with the fire-breathing effect that it does. So that's another one that's already hitting Walmart stores now. So these will be available everywhere, I'm pretty sure, but looks like Walmart has got first dibs, and also kind of looks like they're jumping the gun on the embargo. But Jakks officially announced these 4 figures yesterday with more details to come. For you McFarlane toy fans, if you're a fan of the 5-inch DC superhero line, the next wave, the 3rd wave of figures, which includes the Nightwing, the Deathstroke, and the Wonder Woman, those have been listed on Walmart's website. They've been hitting physical Walmart stores for weeks now, but they've been available off and on the Walmart website the last few days. Last time I checked, Nightwing was still available. But if you want any of them and you haven't been able to find them at your physical stores, then I would recommend that you just keep an eye on the Walmart website. And if you're interested, I'll put a link to our story about this on TNI that has the direct Walmart links for you to check it out. Now, as I mentioned in last week's video, we should be getting some new McFarlane toy pre-orders this coming Friday with those DC Page Puncher Aquaman figures, and then also those recent Batman statues that they've been showing off. The Joker, Harley Quinn, and Batman, I think all 3 will be going up for pre-order. And then again, for action figures, the next round of DC Page Punchers with the Aquaman figures should be going up this Friday. Amazon might jump the gun and have them up Thursday evening. You never know. But again, Friday is the official launch date for those new McFarlane pre-orders. Still no indication on when we might see pre-orders for the DC Page Punchers. Injustice 2 video game figures, the second wave that features Supergirl and Dr. Fate. I've seen, you know, people getting them in hand from overseas and such, but no indication yet when they'll actually be available here in the US. For you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, we've got some new 5-inch figures coming from the loyal subjects for their BST AXN line. So it looks like they're going to be doing an April O'Neil figure, which actually looks pretty good based on these images. Also Slash, and then another version of Casey Jones, the urban legend version with that patriotic mask. So these 3 figures have gone up for pre-order with some overseas websites, but I've not seen anybody in the US yet list these, but likely will be coming soon, probably show up at places like Walmart. And again, these are the 5-inch BST AXN figures from the loyal subjects. Walmart had up for pre-order earlier this week a new Mirage Comics figure from NECA Toys. This was the Battle Damage Shredder figure, which sold out fairly quickly. It looks like the listing has been completely removed from the Walmart website now, so I'm not sure why they removed it completely, but again, the Battle Damage Shredder was briefly available on Walmart's website. I do not believe this is a Walmart exclusive, so I believe other retailers will at some point be able to offer this figure. So if you missed out on it from Walmart, you should probably get another opportunity for it. Now, some of the other Walmart exclusive movie figures also became available again on Walmart's website, including The Secret of the Ooze, Shredder, the Splinter and Shredder 2-pack, the Shadow Warriors 2-pack, and the Casey Jones and Raphael 2-pack. Those all were available for purchase on Walmart's website, restocks. I haven't checked here today to see if they're still available. I think some of them are, but some may have sold out by now. But if you missed out on those movie figures, it looks like NECA has been making them available again through Walmart. On the Star Wars front, I just wanted to let you know that this week Arcade 1UP officially announced their 40th anniversary Star Wars arcade cabinet machine. So you can see the original one that they did back in 2019 behind me. The new one that they announced is very similar. The primary difference is that it now has lighted coin doors on the front. The original one there had just the logos of the 3 games, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. The artwork on the riser is a little bit different as well. But it is primarily the same machine, and the big difference is really the cost. The original machine cost at retail was $300, and at one point Walmart stores were actually clearancing them out for as low as $50. But with this new machine, the cost is $599. Now, it went up for purchase on the Arcade 1UP website earlier this week and sold out in about an hour. As I understand it, they had only allocated about 300 machines to be sold on the Arcade 1UP site. I am told that they should have maybe 100 to 200 more that they will put up somewhere around Valentine's Day next month on the website. It is also available for pre-order at the Shop Hippo retailer, which I'm not personally familiar with, but it is one of their retail partners that they recommend on their website. So you can either pre-order it there, or you can wait and see when Arcade 1UP puts it back up on their website. I don't know if any other retailers are going to carry this machine. It is looking like they are not. Now, coincidentally, last week when Arcade 1UP started teasing this announcement, Walmart and Best Buy both put up some, I guess they had found some old stock of the original machine and started selling it. They've both sold out since then, but apparently they had gotten some of the original stock that they sold last week. This machine, it's a cool display piece, definitely, especially if you're a Star Wars fan and like arcade games. Is it really worth $600? Well, I mean, you'll have to determine that yourself. I wouldn't say the games themselves are worth $600. I mean, I enjoy playing the Star Wars game from time to time, but really for me, it's more about being a cool display piece as somebody who is a Star Wars fan. But as I said, it is out there, so that will, if anything, maybe bring down the secondary market prices on the original machine, which were going as high as $1,000. Here fairly recently. WWE fans, Mattel has put up for pre-order on their Mattel Creations website the next Retro Bundle 4-pack. So this is going to include Lex Luger, the Hammer Valentine, Doink the Clown, and Tugboat. This went up for pre-order on the Mattel Creations website. It is a Mattel Creations exclusive. Last week, as I'm filming this, it is still available on there. The cost of it is $60. And if you're into these retro figures, this is something that you might want to check out. Also, I just wanted to let you know, I've been hearing some reports that people have been getting some cancellation notices from Mattel and Mattel Creations for the Monger figure. So it looks like maybe they oversold that one. I'm not entirely sure. I have not gotten any kind of cancellation for mine, and hopefully I will not. But just be on the lookout for emails if you pre-ordered that Origins Monger figure, because, again, I've seen some indications that perhaps Mattel is canceling some of those orders. Also, one other thing I wanted to share on the Masters of the Universe front, if you have yet to get the Masterverse Deluxe Hordak or She-Ra figures, you might want to check your local Target. Target has been running clearance sales on a lot of those Deluxe Masterverse figures. And I saw at my local Target a bunch of the She-Ra and Hordak figures, and they were selling for $10 each. So I've heard others like Trapjaw and King Grayskull and some of the other deluxe figures have been discounted as well. but I only saw the Hordak and She-Ra. So, and like I said, they had actually quite a few of them. So looks like it's a case where they over ordered, which is something that definitely happened a lot last year as retailers were trying to overstock due to the shipping shortages and stuff. And they ended up getting stuck with a lot of unsold merchandise. No, being clearanced out doesn't mean that the line is ending. It just means that stores got stuck with unsold merchandise that they're now trying to clear out. But definitely a great deal if you can pick those figures up for $10 each. They're great figures. I love both of them. And like I said, for $10, they're definitely something that I would say is very hard to pass by. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. Like this video if you're so inclined, and if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing to it and hitting the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.